Hey everybody, I wanted to let you see my latest acquisition in the instrument realm. I've been playing some mandolin with Becky Buller, and she just asked me if I would play mandolin. I didn't own a mandolin. I haven't owned one in about 15 years, and so I've been not really needing one. Around the school there, I've got access to a few and can borrow one. We have a lot of students with a lot of good mandolins. But it was going to look like I was going to need to have my own. And so I needed one quickly. Had about 2 weeks to get one from the time I found out to the time I knew we were going to be out on the road playing. So I called David Gartland, or talked to David Gartland from Saga Musical Instruments, and we got to talking about the Kentucky mandolins that his company offers. I had heard a lot about the 1000 series, the 1050s, the 1500s, and maybe I had played one or two over the years, but they've had some recent developments in about the last 2 or 3 years, some big changes in the way they're manufacturing, the way they're building, the design of the instruments. They've really been studying some of the vintage instruments in great detail, really figuring out how everything works, and listening to players and what they want in an instrument. And so I thought, well, I'll give it a shot. And talked to David. I asked him to pick me out a good one, and he really did. I was blown away by this instrument. It's, a new instrument, and you expect them to not be very open, but I tell you, from the moment I opened up the case and started playing on it, getting the bridge adjusted, getting everything worked out, it just kept opening up and getting bigger and bigger sounding the more I played it. And I'm just really, really happy with this. I have found this one to be even all the way across, starting at G and walking up. And even on the, D position stuff too. It's just really punchy across the board. Really clear mid-range, and it's got plenty of depth to it. But it's not that kind of woofy, muddy, low end that if you're in the recording studio, the first thing the engineer has to do is carve out and scoop away all that mid-range, because it'll fight with the guitar and the banjo and the bass. It's Adirondack spruce top and a Michigan maple back and sides. Quite a good instrument. The 1050 has a wider fingerboard by just a small amount, and larger frets. This has almost like guitar frets versus the smaller vintage style, and a radius fingerboard, which works really nicely. Again, I've just been really happy with it, and I want to thank the folks at Saga for picking out a good one for me and sending this my way.